Hey man, we back with another episode, man. It's Inside the Paint. We another round into the playoff shit. We in the finals. We're gonna recap the conference finals. But hey man, how y'all been? How y'all been the last couple of days watching this playoffs?
Every day I'm trying to get it. And if you get up in my way, then you can get it. Yeah, money is the mission. Getting to this chicken and spend it with my niggas, cause we hustle.
I told Francois I don't think this playoffs was lit like that, but I mean, niggas.
Once LeBron and Luka and then once the for sure heavy hitters was out that bitch, you could feel that way, but it was still pretty cool.
I rock with it, lit, bro. I rock with it. Keep going, Nick. My bad. I rocked with it. I just I'm getting depressed that that drought we get when there's no basketball and football. Yeah. That's all I'm getting sad about.
Yeah. Hey, look, BJ, you still got my Stros, nigga.
No, for sure, no. Love my Stros. I'm just saying I like it when we got multiple sports going on.
Fast.
Look at the sports band. These niggas is just betting on these hoes, right? I mean, these females right now.
Nigga, all day, bro. Nigga, WNBA.
I'm hearing them niggas talking about voting on Angel Reese missing the first shot and shit. Niggas be trolling. I'm like, man.
I've been seeing that shit, bro. Them niggas are 5 for 5. Like, really 5 for 6, nigga. But they were so mad when they scored her first bucket, bro. They were so mad. They're like, fuck it, we gonna put it again.
Presso's like between him and her and Kat, they going through it on social media. They on their ass or whatever. I was like, they said Angel Reese been having a bad season. She been trash.
I'm about to say, nigga, they told Lisa Leslie, hey, go back and work with her, nigga. She got more work to do.
I'm gonna go look. I think they overhyping it up. I could be wrong because I did see a stat where if you take away her missed rebound, she's still leading in rebounds. So it's
I was gonna say, didn't she just do a record or something like being like the youngest to? I mean, even though I think that shit all, but I'm gonna lie to y'all, bro. All this shit, like them stats, them hoes be bullshit, bro. Like these bullshit ass stats that they just come up with, like, oh damn, she the first person to ever like, bro, who cares?
Nah, Nick, that's funny you say that. If y'all watch Jeff Teague podcast, they was clowning because Caitlin Clark is already number 3 all time on a triple doubles list. They was like, bro, can we agree that the W just might have been trash, bro? Like them niggas is laughing. It's like they breaking records in a season and shit. Season just started.
Yeah, nah, bro.
Right for that basketball shit is like we had the new wave with like Luka and these boys and all the SGA. They probably just not hitting that new wave where all these superstars come in doing crazy shit for the females.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, let's start with that. To Wolves and OKC series, man. I don't even know how much that shit went. 5 games.
That shit went 5 games. Bro. Got them niggas out of there.
I can't even talk about Ant Edwards right now no more. I can't even talk about that boy. That boy ain't up there.
Why you can't?
That boy ain't up there, man. He ain't ready, bro. He got time.
Oh, you saying talk about him like him being
top 4. He ain't even top 5 in the league right now. We got to keep him out there.
I don't know if y'all remember last episode, but Sos got on me when he said they was talking about him killing. He said he killing the old legends. Now it's time for the young guns and
got smoked.
And that's what I was saying.
He said he sent Brian packing. He sent them other niggas packing. But now you got to deal with SGA and the young niggas. Yeah. So he ain't did that yet.
Yeah, he ain't did that. Then all these young niggas is sending these niggas out. all of them.
And that was
niggas like Joker, SGA got get out of here real quick.
So, but that's what I'm saying. That's what's so deflating about it, bro. It's just like, bro, you did all that shit, bro. First round, 4-1 the Lakers, 4-1 the Warriors, and then
said it. No bigs. Them teams ain't have no bigs, and now you met some bigs. And I thought Randall was gonna beef up the first game. Randall hooped that first game, and then
who are these guys? Like who are these
collectively
guys?
Randall, collectively Randall and Ant, like 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 he said, so they Randall hooped the first game. I know and well, I think had like 2 games of doing like 30 or something like that.
Did
But
he? It
all
was 5
together,
games. Did he have
Like
2 games
game
of doing
two.
30?
I think he had
I
two
think he had like
back-to-back
First
1.
30-point games.
First
I
game, he
think it was
went.
like 2 and 3.
I
Yeah,
think he
first
shot
Yeah.
game.
bad. Well, yeah, I know he shot bad for 3 games. I don't know how many. I
Hold
know
on,
he had 1
I'm finna
game.
look into it. But basically, but at the end of the day, them boys disappeared, man. Like, and at the
Yeah,
end of the day, the
That's
Timberwolves
what
is
I'm
not
saying.
good enough. Like, their supporting cast is not good enough to carry everybody else, like to carry the team,
and
like how some of these other
that's
people
where I'm
can.
like, is that? I mean, it's like the team is pretty even. The only thing you could say is, oh, SGA is way better than Edwards, really, and
I mean, they was double and triple teaming Anthony Edwards for sure that last like 2
But you
games
know,
and
we ain't
shit.
trying to hear that shit. All stars get double and triple team at a
yeah,
point.
and
You
it's
know,
just really
Yeah.
the supporting. I guess you could say, yeah, the supporting cast is not better, but the supporting cast should be good enough. But it's like, okay, see, that's why I feel like it's that rec ball. Once you just playing together,
Oh,
chemistry, you
bro.
can't beat chemistry, bro. You
What was
can't.
that
It's not
door?
even like you match up, but you just, bro. It was.
But I ain't gonna lie, man. I know I was one of the biggest ones, like on his whole, like down
Still don't believe
OKC.
in them. That's what you're still
But
saying.
us
I ain't
too.
gonna
I did
say.
too.
Me too,
Yeah.
So,
man.
I
so
mean,
them
but like, bro,
boys, bro, them boys be hooping, man. Like, and it ain't even about hooping for real. Like,
It's
it's just
just
straight
chemistry, bro.
defense.
It's that rec ball, that UTSA rec ball where you've been
Yeah,
playing
bro.
with the same niggas for years now.
Yeah,
And y'all
yeah,
bro.
all know what y'all gotta do. Nobody's
Yeah, bro.
forcing.
BJ,
Nobody's forcing.
I want to ask you this question, BJ. I want to ask you, and like you might say I'm a homer. I got my shirt on, all that shit. It's all good, but like hypothetically speaking, you feel
Y'all
me?
still
Like
doing nothing.
hypothetically speaking, chill out. So I said BJ, nigga. I said BJ.
And
Nigga,
Edwards
like,
in 4.
look. So let's just say we beat Golden State in 7
And Edwards
games,
in
and then
4.
we advanced and played the Warriors. I mean, played the
The
Timberwolves.
Wolves.
Like.
And Edwards in 4.
Bro, stop, bro. Dude, that's what I'm
I
talking
wanted
about.
to say that. I would.
Nah, bro. Like, I feel like we would have smacked them, and then we would have played OKC.
Nah, y'all
That's
wouldn't
what I'm
have
trying to
smacked
get to.
Timberwolves,
Yeah.
bro.
OKC versus Houston. Young legs versus young legs. Young guns versus young guns.
And y'all had them doing
SGA versus A-Man Thompson, bro. Like, come on,
y'all
bro.
had them
Yes,
during the
man. I
season.
mean,
But
nah,
hey,
Steve.
you gotta get there. You gotta beat the geezers. And
Yeah,
that's
I'm about
what
to say, and
they were
Steve,
able to do. Y'all weren't able to.
I
You gotta
give
beat
you.
the
I
Facts.
want to take the shot. I give you that. I might be hoeing my nigga Reed Shepard a little bit. I had to reevaluate because that is
You
my
not.
nigga. But
What
no,
you go
Bro,
do?
he
Watch
about
some
to get
highlights?
playing time next year. Chill, Nick. Like, relax.
but
Nigga,
no. What
like,
I'm saying, Steve. What I'm saying is no. To answer your question, if y'all would have won that round, no, y'all would have not. No.
we would have made it a series. That's my question. Like, against OKC, so you feel
Oh,
like they would have made a 5-1? I mean, they would have made a 4-1 just like they just did the Timberwolves, or you feel like maybe 6, maybe 7? I feel like
4-1.
would have made it
yeah.
way
No, I
more
ain't gonna lie.
competitive, bro. We
I ain't
got
gonna lie,
way
y'all
more
boys might have got
bodies to
swept.
like. We
Nah,
got
y'all
bodies
might
to
have got.
keep
I ain't gonna lie.
OKC.
See, I'm not trying to hold. Y'all might have got swept, bro.
I'm not gonna hold them because I think them boys had their number in the regular season. Rockets, they couldn't beat. They were beating OKC.
Oh yeah,
I'm
Rockets
watching,
beat
yeah,
OKC.
I
Oh,
was
the
saying they
Rockets
had
is
the
beating
number.
niggas.
Yeah,
Okay,
they were beating
Yeah,
them.
okay.
That's all I want to say. I was
but
like,
that's what I'm
oh,
saying. We matched
I
them
they
get
had
with
what
their
you're
as
number.
far
saying
as
about the
bodies.
young legs,
Man,
but
them niggas would have got swept. I'll give you one, Steve, but
Because just like vice
realistically,
versa with Boston, Boston was smacking the Knicks all season. Playoffs came, different story. So we wouldn't know that. I could see
the Knicks
that
took
being.
advantage of sloppy ass basketball, bro.
he said the Knicks.
Them niggas in both series, they got like playing niggas being sloppy, bro.
Talk about Boston and Detroit. Yeah, true,
Boston,
true.
yeah.
Oh, no, my bad. I'm thinking about the Pacers, but no, Detroit was just inexperienced, so they got lucky with that
They didn't
shit.
play. They didn't play Boston. It was Boston. Who did Boston play in the first round?
Boston play Orlando.
Orlando.
Orlando, yeah, Orlando. Oh, you're saying the Knicks? Yeah, Knicks,
Yeah, he
Detroit.
was
Yeah.
saying the Knicks. So,
Oh
but
yeah,
yeah.
gotcha.
No, I got you, B. I got you, B. I got you, B. But
But
no,
no, yeah, y'all probably would have did like a 6-game series with the T Wolves and lost. But
I just saying that, bro, because
Yes,
I
for
just felt
them,
like we
yes.
would have made it more competitive, bro. That's the only reason why I'm saying that. I just felt like we would have made it more competitive, bro. I hate how Minnesota played that, dog. Like Nas Reed was a no-show. Like I thought we was gonna see the Nas Reed flags around here.
Steve, you
reason
feel like y'all would have been putting up 118?
the
and
reason
shit?
why y'all would have made it more competitive probably is because Houston plays team ball, and that's why when Jalen Green was broke, they were in every game. They were able to dog it out because It was team ball. It's not just freaking 1-star go. And with Minnesota, Ant stood on that, and that's what Franco was on. Like, can Ant get past that double team when they're D'ing up and like they're keying in on him? Can he and he was pacing games, it just wasn't enough. Like he was making the right play, right?
Bro, one game he had like 3 field goal attempts in the first half. I said one game he had like 3 field goal attempts in the first half. I'm like, nigga, are you fucking serious, nigga?
And he's just trying to that's the game that was a close game. One of the games he only had 13 attempts, but it was a 6-point game. And they were like, if he would have dropped 30, and
that was a game.
Does that make it better? And it's like, nah, that don't make it better either.
But for Ant to have 3 games of under 20, now granted it's 16, 18, and 19, but like, I'm sorry, the number one option cannot be scoring less than 20 points. Not that it don't happen. Obviously, we know the playoffs is different, but I mean that you're not winning when your number one scorer is not scoring over 18. I mean over 20 points, bro.
And it's all good. Like, this is like for him, I equate this to like Jordan. Jordan was, I don't know how much Jordan was averaging, but I'm just saying he was struggling. He's gonna figure it out eventually. It may not be in Minnesota, maybe in Miami or some shit. But for now, he's just gonna have to go through these ass whoopings, spanking by Luka, spanking by SGA. Like, they gonna be waiting for you next year, boy. Ain't nothing gonna change. They're gonna be waiting right for you. Right as soon as you get into Oklahoma, them boys gonna be waiting for you. So right now it's like SGA. That's the top of the West right now. Everybody's looking to SGA. Like, hey man,
you got him. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like SGA, he's that guy, man.
Yeah, he's him.
He's him. He's annoying right now because it's like it's the fouls, it's the mid range, everything's butter. Everything's butter.
Let me go back to OKC real quick.
It's like that Kobe shit where everything goes in. That's what that guy's getting. It's early, but it's damn, bro. You're annoying. It's annoying.
Oh, what you gonna say, Nick?
No, I ain't got nothing to say. Go ahead.
Well, going back to the OKC shit, like the same way we haven't got to the East yet, so I'll say what I was gonna say, but damn, did a nigga just really sleep on 68 wins? That's not nothing to sneeze on. Them niggas was like sitting with that 68 wins. Like, there's some games they rested. They could have easily been a 70-win team and been one of the top 10 records of all time or something like that. So
it's just because that record last year, you know?
You said what?
What'd you say?
I was just saying, like, it's just because it was close to that record. If not, you know, they had probably like 60, you know, and plus wins last year. And it's just the same thing. We just had to see them.
And they being consistent doing that. So I'm I disrespect it. I'm better than that. I normally apply consistency, and well, no, that's just 2 years though, right? That's just 2 years.
BJ, I think what it is, bro. I think everybody just doubted the youth. Like nobody doubts SGA. And like, you know, obviously J-Dub is hooping. I don't even think people doubt him, but I think people altogether just doubted their youth and thinking.
Hey, look, we for sure doubted J-Dub.
Yeah, I mean,
I wouldn't say I doubt because he showed me like last year, and then with how he just kept it up this year, like he turned up this year.
He's here for sure. Like he's 100%. He's there, and for me,
all NBA defense second team. So.
It wasn't like just doubting the youth. It was doubting the youth, but it's like it was niggas like Luka and Bron. Niggas had one youth and then one veteran who knows how to be there. Denver, you got they're still youth. That's still youth, but then they got the ship already. So it's like, okay. And then with Edwards, it's like, okay, that's youth, and they can match up. They got the same, but it's when it came down to it, it's just that defense. And
100%. They really showing defense win championships.
Yeah,
they really showing that
championships, and everybody knows their role. Chet don't ever force. Hartenstein don't ever force. They had Gobert in the game. They take Gobert out. Fuck it. We don't need you anymore, Hartenstein. Get to the bench. We running with Chet.
Nah, bro, that should be blowing my parlays, nigga.
We running with Chet. We got Gobert out the game. Let's get it, Chet.
Yeah, Chet, he was doing this thing too. So I think that was I was saying Chet was doing this thing too, and I think that's a part of it as well. Like not knowing how Chet was gonna show up. Like I don't feel like people was down to SGA or J-Dub, but like it's the supporting cast and Chet.
And
I feel like
Chet
I feel
wasn't
like
there
this.
last year. That's
I'm
the
about to say, I feel
Right.
like just a preview for the finals. I feel like Chet gonna. I feel like he gonna flex kind of on some Porzingis shit.
No, he was there last year. I thought this year 3.
Chet was there last. Oh, shit! They didn't have a bit. Oh, shit! Yeah, Chet was getting bodied last year.
Yeah, Chet was getting bodied, but I feel like Chet gonna.
Yeah, Hardenstein wasn't there.
This is that Cat Stacks shit. Like Cat Stacks, look at Cat Stacks on his own as a center, and then when he was next to Gobert and Nas, like Chet, you got me. I'm next to Isaiah Hartenstein. We good now.
Cat Stats be drawing stupid fouls, nigga. So,
Stupid ass fouls, bro.
Yeah, them boys. Okay, see, they gonna be here for years. This is like at this point, except for barring no injury, like the only way niggas get comfortable, they win.
Now they got to start paying some niggas. So,
and that's what I was telling Abe. I was trying to tell them like they gonna lose niggas like probably like Wallace, but they got the draft picks. Them boys got 12 draft picks, I think, in the next 3 years, bro.
Oh yeah,
12.
oh yeah.
So like, if they're not trading for no goon, it's like them boys are just gonna keep bringing in another Casey Wallace, another J Dub.
Hey, look, I tell you, so I was thinking about Sam Preston. I'm like, bro, finally this nigga Sam Preston got one, like, got a team together and like was able to do shit, put in some work, nigga, and actually put together a NBA championship caliber team. So I mean, hey, they get it done, bro, and like they just set up to win for years to come. So I mean, the niggas ain't going anywhere.
Yeah. Them boys gonna be around. They're just gonna draft another Isaiah Joe. All these people, they're gonna try to take off their bench. There's gonna be a couple of them. I think Casey.
I'm about to say, who else? Social boy Jalen Williams, nigga.
And that's the thing. They got boys like Alex Caruso that they ain't gonna be letting go of. It's gonna be them boys that get the chill over there. And that's the thing is niggas like Alex Caruso really made the difference. A lot in that series.
Him and Hartenstein, shit. Them niggas just play.
Like, especially against Denver, and bro, whenever he comes in, them boys hit a different gear, and it's just like, okay, it's just Caruso, but I guess.
Yeah, man. I need my nigga Francis on the show so I can see why the Knicks let go of fucking iHeart.
Hey, man, Francis on the show, man.
Francis, there you go.
Look at
that, the perfect segue, my guy.
Before we head over to Madison Square, we finna finish up with OKC and the Timberwolves. Just get your take on that series.
Yeah, so we can get over that shit.
OKC and Tim. I mean, not much to say about that series. Timberwolves are not ready. They Ant had an opportunity to jump the ranks, climb up the ladder. He chose to, even in his interviews, he just chose to, whatever. I'll get it later. So that's what happened. They goofed it off. That's all I can say about that series.
It's so easy to do that, Francis. I swear it's so easy to do that shit. Like, whatever, man.
But at 23, 24, you back-to-back conference final, like you wanna embrace that, take that opportunity. Yeah. Don't wait till next year.
Especially because there's other young boys that's meeting you there. There's young boys that are
now next year you got to deal with Memphis possibly coming back, Houston getting better, like everybody getting better next year. How do you know you're gonna get back there again?
That's what we're just saying. OKC is gonna be waiting for everybody.
Okay, that's what we're saying, bro.
You know why I can't say that?
Phoenix thought they was going back.
Thank you. Why I can't make that joke is because look at what history showed us the last 3 years. Celtics thought they were going back. No, Phoenix. People think they're going back. It's not easy.
That's what I said. I said the only thing that if they win a ship, they get comfortable. But outside of that, is like these boys are here for years to come, and it's like I told them, is that UTSA rec ball when you know your chemistry and everybody knows their role and everybody just chills, you win and you can't lose, bro. Everybody knows what Chet's gonna do. Everybody knows what Caruso's gonna bring. Nobody forces. You don't have a Westbrook on the team. Exactly. You don't got anybody wilding out. You don't got Cat Towns jacking shit up. But hey, man, how about Randall? What you feel about Randall?
Same thing with him.
We all said Randall was gonna hoop. He was gonna put a body on Chet.
Had an opportunity to go get yourself up in history. You know, you've been through a lot. You know, you were playing amazing the first 2 rounds, and now it's time to and then you show up to that series. Even after the game one, him and Ant was looking at the stats, laughing, joke, like, nah, they just didn't embrace the moment. I expected more from Randall.
Do y'all think he's on the move? I just realized he was a free agent.
That's what it's free agent.
It's gonna be an interesting summer, man.
Yeah,
summer about to be lit, bro. Again,
Pat Riley, we gotta go to work and accept all this shit.
Pat Riley,
accept all this shit, nigga. And accept all this shit.
Yeah, bro.
My nigga Randall in Miami. Hold on.
Hey, not a bad move.
I'm not bad at it, bro. But y'all need a superstar to go with Tyler Hero. Tyler Hero needs to be our second nigga, bro.
I think Tyler Hero may be the one to get the big fish. We gonna see though. We gonna see. I don't think Tyler Hero's in the end plans, but I don't know, man. But yeah, man. Let's move on to the Knicks and the Pacers. I said Knicks in 7 because I was like I wanted to go with the Knicks because I know whatever I go against, the other shit's gonna happen. And that shit happened. And I enjoyed watching the Pacers win. I enjoyed Hallie. Me and Franco were going back and forth the whole series talking about who's the best point guard in the East. Because I initially said Cade, right? And he was like Brunson. And Brunson proved me right. Brunson proved me wrong, I mean. But then I was like, hold on. I got to pump the brakes, nigga. There's a nigga named Halliburton in the East. And Franco told me Halliburton is probably next in line after Brunson. And I was like, I don't want to believe that. But then it's like, oh, shit, 32, 15, and 20. Oh, shit. We in the conference finals. Halliburton. How you feeling, Franco? Kick it off for us.
I'm feeling about Halliburton, man. Hey, he's here. All year, guys can go find my messages. I have not underestimated Halliburton. I've only spoken high about him. I just did not think he was about to go do that to the Knicks. Like, this is like literally stepping up to another level now. He's man, we're talking about premier point guards. We're talking about
he a main man right now, bro, and he can go like to the stratosphere, nigga.
The worst part, like Tibbs already got fired. That already hurt. Let me just start off by saying it's like the worst week to be a Knicks fan. I'm not gonna lie. Shit was all good just a week ago. Just a week ago, guys was lit. The city was
lit. For sure get to that, Francis, bro.
Oh yeah. Okay, I bet
we're gonna get to that for sure. We're gonna have for sure talk about Coach Till getting fired.
Yeah, all right, yeah. So, all right, let me just keep it to the point I was trying to make then. Halliburton was one of the major points I was going to talk about. He snatched the badge from OG Anunoby and Bridges. No more defensive wings, no more boogeyman. No. Halliburton has snatched that shit from both of y'all. That's all I'm going to say on that segment.
And it's understandable if it's like, and I guess we got to, I forgot who was arguing saying Halliburton is not. It was on TV. One of the first take people, I think Stephen A. Smith wasn't the one, but they were saying that it was.
He's not a superstar?
They're saying, is Halliburton a superstar? And the dude was saying that he's been saying Halliburton's a superstar for the last 2-3 rounds now or whatever. And Stephen A. was like, he's not there yet. He
made some clutch shots, but he's still not a superstar.
And I guess, what was his name? The other dude, but basically was just saying like, bro, you can't crown him a superstar yet or whatever. And I'm like, that's where we're at with it. I think niggas, I could say he's a star still, rising star, getting ready to superstar. But yeah, we don't got a lot of superstars. Even Brunson, rising star. We can't say superstar yet, rising star. Superstar.
I don't know if y'all respect.
He got 35, 15, and 12 with no turnovers, G.
Like, I mean, niggas do that shit, bro.
Who do that shit?
Kevin Porter Jr. dropped a 50 ball in Houston. That don't mean
that wasn't in the playoffs.
These are NBA players. These are NBA players. And it was just the Knicks, bro. That's the thing. It was this playoffs was. Well, that's why I said I'm not gonna say this playoffs. I'm not gonna hold the playoffs. It was whack to me, but hey, man,
the number one seed.
Huh?
They beat the number one seed.
Yeah, they did beat the number one seed, but man, I guess if you're saying those are the two best teams on the East.
Bro, I'm just saying, bro. I used to hate on that nigga Halliburton straight up until like Cleveland, and then for sure, like after New York, nigga, it was a wrap, nigga. I like, all right, I ain't got nothing bad to say about this nigga. He got
and to take it back to that superstar convo real quick, do y'all respect like Nick Wright and I forgot the other guy, their show? I like their show. I think it's Get Up. This is the first one that comes on very early in the morning. Do y'all?
Right, the black ball dude.
Nah, Nick Wright is the white dude. Is the
The
LeBron
one that
James.
satirized LeBron.
Nick Wright, he just.
But yeah, they have this thing called they have the superstar, the club superstar thing, and it's pretty respectable. People respect it.
Is it similar to what they do with the quarterbacks? That little pyramid.
Yeah, but theirs is a house. It's an actual club. You see people turn up in different sections.
Okay,
They just kicked AD and then beat out, and they added Brunson and Halliburton to the second tier superstars. I thought that was pretty big.
Was that one picture you had showed me?
Yeah.
Where it had them niggas all there. Yeah, I kind of saw that shit.
And if you go look back at all the pictures, they've all been pretty accurate. They've been cool. People respect it. And when I saw that, I was like, damn, Embiid and Davis kicked out, Halliburton and Brunson pushed in.
No, hopefully my nigga. Yeah, I mean, it's tough because how they went to the Eastern Conference Finals last year. So like this is the second time he did it, and this time he actually done it, made it through. And I mean, like I would say, like, hey, I want to see it again next year, but like that nigga done it, bro. So I think
stay right there, Steve. Stay right there. The second or third Eastern, you said second Eastern Conference Finals, but let's back up to that in-season tournament. I had made a post about this. They were gaining momentum and consistency since they lost in the in-season tournament, but they showed us
they won it last year.
Yeah, so they showed us that they were capable. I mean, let me not say capable. They showed us that they were building something right there. We just don't. We failed to realize it because Spicy P wasn't being the star that he needed to be until now. So, I mean, we ignored that. We shouldn't have ignored that. But in Sosa's mind, he probably gonna say, "No, the niggas in the East just turned pussy and allowed the niggas to step up." It's still that shit.
Because they beat the Bucks too. They beat a lot of stars.
They did.
Oh man, they get a lot of credit from me. And then they got Rick Carlisle as the coach. Like that nigga just knows basketball.
He definitely does.
So just left, but he'll be back soon. But yeah, that nigga Rick Carlisle is coaching his ass off. And I really think like if Indiana gonna have a chance, to beat OKC, like Rick Carlisle gonna have to do his mean one and I'll coach that other nigga, you know what I'm saying? He was, I mean, I ain't gonna say he was getting out coached by by Jokic and the Nuggets that in that series, but
just like I told y'all last time, I told Francis what I said. I picked them to win in 7 because I kept doubting, like, oh, the Pacers. I'm like, nah, these niggas good enough to take a series. I don't think they're gonna win this finals, but I just because I'm not gonna disrespect them, I'm gonna say 6. OKC is 6.
They say it's gonna be a competitive gentleman sweep. Like every game gonna be competitive, but
OKC. I can see that too.
Gonna surprise, man.
I do want to see
them winning.
I want to see them niggas win. I do kind of want to see Indiana win, go all the way.
Yeah, I don't think that. I think like this year, I feel like last year, like you knew wasn't nobody beating Boston. We knew Boston was gonna be the champs. I don't think that anybody ever doubted that. And I feel like it's the same thing with OKC. Like OKC is for surely going to be the champs. But I just hope that them boys don't lay down, but I don't want no gentleman sweep. Like
no, shit got that saying that, but niggas started believing that Kyrie Kool-Aid last year.
Thank you, BJ. And I'm just about to I was about to use that to lead into saying I'm believing Halliburton's Kool-Aid. I'm rolling with the Pacers. I'm gonna be one of those dumbasses.
Yeah. I'm with you, Francis.
I know that some of predictions already, but yeah, shit.
I'm with you, dog. No, I'm just saying I wouldn't have been believing that Indiana actually has a chance to defeat the OKC Thunder. Like as far as everybody thinking that they're gonna get gentleman sweep, competitive sweep, whatever. I think they actually have a chance, especially if Rick Carlisle.
No, that's a Rick Carlisle know what the fuck he doing, but I got him losing in 6.
Before I talk about my predictions, did we talk about the fucking Eastern Conference Finals MVP Siakam? Shit, champions. Y'all talk about that, Nick?
Yeah.
Well, I just said
I seen that nigga Halliburton had his Drewski moment.
This is the signature shot on series, nigga. Yeet. Baseline.
So you know what was interesting?
Oh, go ahead, Fressa. Go ahead.
Now, what was interesting, I found out about Siakam. He weighs like 250 pounds. I thought Siakam was like a lanky.
6'8".
No, that
6'8".
guy's 250, and so he's like, bro, OG and those guys thought that it was about to be a piece of cake. I don't know why. And
Bro,
Siakam,
OG should have known more than anybody.
exactly.
Cause he ain't been
OG
hooping.
don't know. OG wasn't playing when they won a
Hey,
shit.
chill,
Y'all
chill, so
got him a shit.
chill.
He ain't work for that
Practice.
shit.
They were in practice.
That's why OG don't know. They were in practice.
Shut up,
Nigga.
man.
OG rode the bus to a ship, nigga. Ring me.
Hey, can we are we in that section? Can we, because we got to go a little deep into that series a little bit,
That's
man.
what I'm saying. Talk about the series, bro. I didn't know we was talking about predictions. We're gonna get
No.
to
I mean, shit, you know how we are, bro.
Yeah, just somehow, just a couple of things I wanted to get off
cat stats.
because
We haven't talked about cat stats in that
yeah,
shit. All the bullshit with cat stats, the
yeah.
useless fouls.
It's just three quick points that I had. Number one being the Thibodeau thing. He and then that also ties into the other thing. Obi Toppin. Guys want to laugh. People laugh when I say that name. People keep laughing when I say that name.
We
But
talking
Obi
with
Toppin
something.
is the difference. That was like the
I fuck with
difference.
him in Indiana.
Not
I
the
didn't fuck with him in
difference,
New
but
York.
they
Bro,
had.
Exactly, yeah.
hold on. Let me land on why I say the difference. The Knicks, everybody that they drafted, developed quickly. RJ, all those guys, they all got traded. Knicks got something back. Obi Toppin, they let Obi walk for nothing, and now the team that he went to has beat them the last 2 years.
Yeah.
That's something big that you got to look at. And why did Obi Toppin walk? Him and Thibodeau started beefing. There was the videos. You can even go find the videos of him calling Thibodeau out. So now, not only did the guy you chose Randall over this guy, Randall gets traded for this guy that doesn't play defense because now the team they're all talking about Cat in the group chats. There's rumors around that they've been making fun of Cat all year because he doesn't play D. So it's like why Thibodeau got fired. I totally understand it. It was too many things that you were trying to be hard head, and it resulted in you losing to the same team twice that you should have beat. So it's like
So
on the
you don't
first
like
point,
that old man rotation shit he been doing, running niggas into the ground, keeping a 7-man
the kids been
rotation.
trying to tell him. They've been trying to tell him. He's not trying to hear it, and it's like now
And
it's like
how long y'all been having them for? At least 5, huh?
5 years.
Yeah, I understand trying to try something different. Yeah.
Fred, so
Nah,
what
the
is he supposed to do though? Like, what in your mind? What is he supposed to do to win and beat
My
Indiana
niggas started
from?
playing the freaking
Okay,
the whole
Bro, like,
rotation.
they should at
Started
least
playing the
ran it
whole
one more
rotation.
year, bro.
the
He
only thing.
earned.
I mean, to answer your question, Nick, I don't even want to do hypothetical. I could just give you reality. That game one, they should have won that game one.
Right.
And that one I can't put on Thibodeau. OG Anunoby was missing free throws.
Free
Guys
throws.
was
Cat Stats
falling.
was making free throws too,
Guys
nigga.
were falling. They just threw that game away. So it's like
Yeah.
trying to blame that on the coach was dumb. I get it, but it's like in that situation, coach, you do whatever the fuck it takes to win that game. That's seven down, up seven with 50 seconds, and you lose. Nah, that's on you, buddy. It's not on you, but it's on you, buddy.
Yeah.
I mean, I get it, bro. I mean, but bro, Naismith was going crazy that game, bro. Like that nigga probably hit
Hey,
like
with that
4
being
He
wide
hit
said,
open
will there
5
be a
shots.
threes back to
Naismith
back.
game against
Yeah.
OKC? With that being said, will there be a Naismith game?
I mean, they don't got the same D the Knicks got. The OKC got way better D than the Knicks. OKC got way better D.
So you don't think Naismith is young Kawhi coming up slowly?
No,
Spurs, okay? That's what
no,
I'm seeing with that young man, bro.
I
This
mean,
guy.
he didn't
no.
walk up Jalen
He
Brunson. I
could
mean,
be
he made it
because
difficult the last
I didn't
game, but
expect this
Jalen
from
Brunson was still getting his, nigga.
I didn't expect this from Kawhi. So yes, he could be,
LeBron
but
was still getting his against Kawhi. LeBron was still getting his,
yeah,
but
Kawhi
Kawhi was
averaged
still
30
Finals
when
MVP.
they lost. Well, yeah, Brown averaged 30 against Kawhi when he was
Uh,
Finals MVP.
I mean,
Yeah,
But
I'm
nah,
just
we'll see. Like, hey, look, if he do that to SGA, nigga, then we talking, nigga. Like, that's the MVP, nigga. Like,
yeah, you're saying, but yeah, he wasn't really locking down Brunson though. But you're saying if he can get bucket, if he can D up on because McDaniel's couldn't D up on
At all.
SGA.
at all.
Nesmith is bigger. That's what I'm saying. Nesmith is
big. Is he bigger? Is Naismith bigger than McDaniels? Is taller.
Taller. We're not talking about taller and
Longer.
lanky. We're talking about stocky. Dort. They got their own Dort.
We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see.
Dort is a
Dort that can actually hit shots.
That can bang shots.
Dort be banging shots.
Not like Nesmith.
Hell no.
Dort be banging shots.
It's funny that we say that. It's like a Dort Nesmith, Caruso versus Nembhard.
Man, they finna have Halliburton and Neesmith basically rotating between what's the name, and you already know SGA gonna be trying to bait Turner to get out there and try to cook him.
Fouls. But yeah, I mean, I don't know why I don't want OKC to win. I want the fucking pay. We'll get to that. But yeah, man, we didn't talk about Cat Stacks. Let's talk about Cat Stacks a little bit.
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
All I want to say with Tibbs. No, bro, niggas. Tibbs been doing the heavy lifting. I can't stand when they do this shit. Tibbs and Randall put Knicks back on the map, and now you just gonna kick them to the.
Hey, look, BJ. They said Cat Stats got that nigga Tibbs fired in Minnesota, and that nigga got that nigga fired in New York, nigga.
Yeah, I forgot.
Got him fired twice.
I didn't even think of that.
And was Tibbs fighting for that dude to come over here or not?
Which one?
No,
Randall was his boy.
Same reason why he didn't ask for them to trade Mikal Bridges for 5 fucking.
Randall was his boy.
He didn't want.
Randall was his boy. Yeah, for sure.
So he didn't want Cat Stacks.
It's not about he didn't want.
I'm saying
I got my boys, and then you just wake up and your boys are traded. You know.
He's not. He wasn't the GM. He was just head coach.
Hell no, Leon Rose and World Wide West.
Okay,
but like, yeah.
So you're saying did he co-star? Did he want the Bridges for picks?
It's not about do you want that. He had a team.
That's what I'm saying. Like the niggas that he got.
You're saying he didn't have no pool. You're saying he didn't have no pool.
It's not about he didn't have no pull, man. The Knicks are gonna do. But do you know who CAA is? The agency that is a sports agency in the entertainment business, because they manage Cat Thibodeau. Those niggas run the show. Who works with them? Leon Rose, the Knicks front office. So it's like they do whatever they want, no matter what. Whoever they don't care.
So this is the move they wanted to make, and now they got rid of Tibbs.
And in their minds, this is nothing to them. Nobody wants to believe in when I keep telling guys. The Knicks just wanted to beat Boston. And of course, when you get there, you go win. But to them, I know they feel like they're still on the track of what they want to do.
Yeah.
So, Francis, you say you saw this coming. So, like, I don't know.
Saw what coming?
Tibbs getting fired.
Oh no, I didn't see it coming, but I don't mind it.
That's what I'm saying, because like if you talking to me about the players, you know what I'm saying? Because like the relationship with the players with Obi Toppin, like Isaiah Hartenstein got let go. You got Cat Stats having problems. You got Mikal Bridges, but like Mr. Iron Man complaining about playing time, playing over 40 minutes every game. Then you know what I'm saying? I get it, but like nigga, y'all beat Boston. I don't care how you got it done. You beat Boston finally. That's the defending champions, and like you made it to the Eastern Conference Finals, something that you haven't done in like 20 plus years. You feel me? So like, nah, bro, you can't. You gotta let this nigga see it through like one more year, bro.
Agree.
They're gonna bring in the guy that fits in.
Yeah,
that fits in right into the CAA system. That's all they care about.
Or the OKC type head coach. I better find a nigga like him because they don't get no.
Hey, bro, they're gonna try to go for somebody young, and then I feel like if they can't find that young person that do it for them, they going for Malone.
This championship pedigree, so I'm thinking Mike Malone, nigga.
That's why I did exactly. They going for Malone if they can't find a young coach that they feel could, take them to the promised land.
The reason why I'm asking
Malone alone. Remember, Denver fired Malone because he wasn't playing players over there.
No, because
he wasn't playing players over there.
Him and the GM were not on the same page. They were petty.
Because he wasn't playing players over there. He wasn't playing his bench. Same thing that Thibodeau just got fired for.
That is true.
And that's the thing. Thibodeau went to his bench when they went down 0-2. He said, we got to change shit up. Mitch, you in the lineup.
Boy saw that panic coming. He saw the writing on the wall. He said, my job.
And he was making moves and they were doing good. And they fucking the games were more competitive. My job. The reason why I said this Tibbs called the shots because where Franco go?
Hold on, real quick. Hold on, I'm here.
No, I said you said he let Toppin walk. Was that Toppin or was that GM? That's why I was like, you can't say Tibbs let Toppin walk, but then Tibbs
that's what I'm saying, bro. Like
Sacks or Macau.
Like
No, I'm not saying I'm not saying Tibbs, but he got into it with Tibbs. He got into it with him. You can't be getting into it with the coach on video. Like they caught him on camera arguing. He said, "Hey, yo, Tibbs, fuck is wrong with you, bro?" Like, bro, they caught him on camera. That was in the playoffs against the Pacers. All season came, he's gone. Randall, if y'all want to, Randall fired CAA, the agency, and then went and signed some deal with Skechers. Got traded, bro. Y'all, it goes deeper than basketball sometimes, y'all. I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah, I feel you, bro.
But shit, how y'all feel about Turner? Yeah, I feel like that nigga was up and down this series.
Turner.
Yeah, I mean, they was going to the backup some games or whatever.
You said this series, Miles Turner's been up and down for 5 years. That nigga has been on the trading block for I don't know how long, and he got lucky to be in a
Steve.
Got lucky to be on a squad that turned themselves around.
Did we do a Lowry for Miles Turner trade like 10 years ago?
Yeah, man.
Hey, I thought Miles Turner is a young nigga. Nigga is a geezer, low key.
Ain't nothing low about it, bro.
Hey, man, he got drafted by him, nigga. He stayed loyal to the soul. They stayed loyal to him.
That boy Jeff. I can't remember what he did. I think Steve, I put a live bet in on this nigga, bro, to get 4 rebounds. He had 1 board at the end of the first half. And I'm just like, bro, there's no way he not gonna get 3 rebounds within 2 halves, bro. I'm sorry, within 2 quarters, bro. That nigga's ended, I think, with 2. And like when I was like, bro, I'm like, you already know me. I'm like, bro, this nigga has no honor, dog. Like, and then Jeff was just like, Jeff was like, bro, he's like, this is why a nigga like him will never see my team. I can't respect the center tag with a nigga that's doing shit like that. And I'm just like, bro, you actually might be right, bro. Yeah, bro. Like, I'm like, that shit
a starting center tag averaging 5.8.
Hey, look, that nigga Shane gonna draft that nigga again. Nigga 6'7" round.
Can't do the Miles Turner. He can never touch my team unless it's in a trade mid-season, nigga. As an extra piece. as the piece that comes along with Brown, nigga.
Miles Turner, dog. Hey man, I ain't gonna lie, my nigga from UT, man. So fuck y'all.
No, I got love for him.
Turner. When I first came in the league, my boy Turner was showing up for me. I don't know what.
I just didn't like. I got love for him because of the Texas shit. I just didn't with Sosa. Like y'all feel how he was in series. That nigga been like this shit for 5 years, bro.
Yeah. I forget.
They've been trying to get rid of his ass, and then he just happened to ride the coattail of a consistent Rick Carlisle. That's what saved his shit. Like you said,
it's the way they did it. They went and said, all right, we're going to go trade for Halliburton. We ain't going to get rid of Miles. We're going to keep Miles. We're going to get rid of Sabonis ass or whatever.
And we're going to get rid of broke-ass Buddy Hill.
and they went and brought in Pascal. And it's like, hey, this shit's glued together. Fox ain't made the finals yet. That nigga,
That's PGA crazy. I used to didn't think Buddy Hill was broke like that until Nick used to start Nick calling him that.
What?
Nigga Buddy Hill's ass.
Nigga Buddy Hill sucks, dog.
Hey, man, he was cold at Oklahoma.
That's why I didn't think he was that broke. My Lakers wanted Miles Turner. We wanted Buddy Hill.
Yeah, I forgot. We even passed up on Miles too. We took Justin Winslow. Passed up on Booker and Turner for Justin.
Hey, look, BJ, and that nigga Buddy Hill been in a couple of places, and that nigga say he thinks he finally found a home in Golden State. Yeah. I mean, you know, we'll see.
If they get rid of Poole, they'll get rid of your ass so fast, nigga. They just waiting for the right opportunity. But yeah, man, Turner, he made it to the finals. He's the last person from the Paul George era. Made it to the finals before Paul George.
Bro, speaking of Paul George, I seen that shit where it was like the final. It was like the finals basically happened because of Paul George. Like, you know, with the Clippers and OKC doing that, you know, first draft shit, and then also Sabonis and
PG
you know, Halliburton, like all that.
PG for Oladipo and Sabonis, nigga.
Mm-hmm.
Sabonis for fucking Hallie.
Yep. Which,
Yes.
that sounds so crazy. Like, cause Hallie at that time was like, on Sacramento. Like, I feel like he had 1 year. Like, I feel like when Dirk was kind of like putting him
He was
on
averaging
notice.
15, 16. It was next to Fox, so they were just
Yeah.
He was still getting like 4 or 5 rebounds and 5, 6 assists.
he was only 16, like 16, 5, and 5, but it was only like year 2, I think. He only had 2 years there.
Exactly. But like, so then again, like for him to go for Sabonis, like, we know what Sabonis was doing on Indiana, and obviously, like, the value that he bring.
Yeah.
But it's like for them two to go one up, like, that sounds crazy. And then to see how it panned out to where like essentially Halliburton, turned Indiana up, and not that Sabonis didn't turn Sacramento up, but obviously it's not. I mean, it's two different positions, so the responsibility is different. But like, there's been success with Indiana, and Sacramento has been on the decline.
Decline, and they traded both of them. Like, you think they keep Halliburton, they get rid of Fox, but now they did the opposite way, and now they ain't got none of them. And now it's like,
that's the crazy part.
Crazy.
Nick just brought up how this is all stems from Paul George, the finals. I didn't even know that. That nigga Paul George for Depot and Sabonis for Allie. Yes. Paul George to the Clippers for SGA in the world.
Now all Kawhi had to do was stay in Toronto. All Kawhi had to do was just stay in Toronto, but no. Him and Paul George created madness in the league.
Paul George, bro. Paul George. I didn't even know Paul George. Like, Nick brought up, never thought about it. I wonder how Paul George has to understand this is because of him. Like,
100%.
He has to.
He looked out because you already know he's seeing the same shit because people attacking him, and he probably was like,
he's like, damn, I play for both these teams.
Right.
He did a podcast the other day.
I get to determine my faith, and they made it before me.
And they got better.
Facts.
I get to choose where I want to go. I was the most attractive piece in all our trades, and they both made it before me.
Not only made it before you, low key better than you. If we made it
man.
Now, friends, I understand Kawhi's standpoint. And nigga just wants to be in California. He won 2 ships. He got his bread. I mean, he could have made it.
Should have kept SGA.
And he knew everybody was.
He wanted Paul George. So that's why he inserted Kawhi in that.
No, yeah. But I'm saying Kawhi is good. It's Paul George that fucked his shit up. Kawhi, I mean, I know it's fucked up that he battling his injuries and shit, and he did choose the nigga. They tried to create some shit, but Kawhi is okay.
SGA, man.
But OKC would have been stuck keeping Paul George. They wouldn't have been able to do anything if Paul George wanted out. All the pieces they got now came from the PG trade. The Jalen J-Dub, I don't think J-Dub was their own pick either. I think it was one of the freaking.
No, J-Dub was
J-Dub was there.
J-Dub deal, yes. He was one of the picks.
Yeah.
Yeah. So all this, Paul George.
Just like how Melo. How Melo caused
shit breaking up.
The Melo trade that Denver got those picks that eventually became Jamal Murray and Joker.
Okay, true. Yeah, but man, the finals shit. I want Indiana to win, bro. I want to see how they do that shit, bro.
I got Pacers in 7 just because, like, I mean, if they go actually win, they got to do it in 6. Like, you don't want to go back to OKC. But, like, fuck it. Like, Pacers in 7, man.
We'll go with OKC. I'm going to go with OKC in 5, hoping that I get.
Hey, look, Nick, I've been wrong all playoffs. You see the hashtag.
I'm going.
I have been too, bro. I have been too, bro.
I feel like everybody. I don't think
that's why I'm scared. I'm not making no predictions.
Yeah, I'm going to OKC in 5.
Some niggas predicted OKC to go to the finals. Some niggas did.
No, I don't know who picked them niggas to go to the finals from day one. Not after the second round.
I thought Clippers or the Nuggets was
going to get it.
Tune picked up to the finals.
I know.
No, not the Pacers.
The team that was going to beat the OKC. I thought it was going to be one of those teams that that team did take them to 7 games, but hey, Coach OKC did that.
I didn't see a visual where OKC was going to be in the finals, and now we're here and they're matched up against the fucking Pacers.
Pacers, bro. That's the crazy part. And that's I'd rather see them go against Boston to try to get that shit.
East is so weak, man.
That nigga Will did that obvious pick shit, both number 1 seeds, Boston ended up being a number 2 seed, but he picked OKC Boston. I'm like, that easy ass pick because they're like the best teams, the best team versus the defending champions.
I mean, I feel like you just didn't see them. You just didn't see them look like in reality. If Tatum don't go down,
with the safer out.
Is Boston
yes,
in
Francis,
the finals?
yes.
You said if Tatum don't go down, when
Tatum don't go down,
when Tatum went down, that series was done and dusted, nigga.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, you can still though, like, you don't think they could have made a comeback?
Not 3 in a row, nigga.
That's just up 3-1, man. Stop it.
Not 3 in a row.
But he got hurt in game 3 or game 4.
He got hurt
I think game 5.
Game 4.
Game 4.
Nah,
and when he got hurt, that game was cut. That game when they were giving that game up when he got hurt.
Right.
It was rocking, and they were giving it up, nigga. And it was like at the point where he gave it up, the game was over, man. And then they won the next game with JB.
Well, then again, coming back to like February, bro, that's crazy. As far as the fantasy draft, nigga, Tatum not being on the board now.
Yeah, you get hurt. We know you're gonna hold that nigga. You get hurt right now, you're not coming back next season. Not Jason Tatum. He's not playing next season. Not playing.
You don't think so? Him or Kyrie?
Kyrie got hurt in February. This nigga got hurt in May.
Yeah.
Not coming back. That's at least 9 months.
Tatum gonna force though, especially if Boston if they ain't doing what they supposed to be, what they doing, they gonna force.
Definitely not coming back.
I don't think he's playing next year.
Yeah, I think he's taking a year off. And then who else got hurt in these playoffs? Anybody else got hurt in these playoffs?
Scrubs.
Okay.
Nothing catastrophic.
I mean,
Nick Jalen Suggs, weak ass.
Achilles is worse than ACL. Yeah, oh no.
What, his Achilles? He's had same age as KD, right? Torn Achilles.
Yeah. Well, KD tore his shit in the finals, huh?
Yeah.
But he missed the whole next year. He missed the whole next year for Brooklyn. Sat out.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's a year out for
Damn.
Don't hold that nigga, Steve. You're gonna be disappointed. You're gonna be disappointed.
I hate it, bro. Okay, he was for sure gonna be on my board again.
He definitely was on mine. I ain't even about to lie to you.
Yeah, he wasn't on mine.
Go ahead,
you
man.
not on mine.
We'll scoop you like how So scooped up AD, nigga, in the finals, nigga. Come run, nigga. Come run, nigga.
But yeah, man, let's talk about some Tibbs a little bit. We got predictions. So where you think Tibbs? What's next for Tibbs? That's where can he go? I may say he should retire. I'm like, chill.
Nah, he ain't about to retire, but I don't know
where. I don't know who's going to accept the style. Who's going to accept the style?
I said he can go to the Pelicans, turn them boys around, bring a culture. He gonna have to do what he did to the Knicks, do it all over.
Yeah.
So you're gonna ask Zion to play 40 minutes per game?
Huh?
Hold on.
He's gonna ask Zion to play 40 minutes per game.
Wait a minute, no.
Trey Murphy. Trey Murphy's your Mikal Bridges.
Wait a minute. Y'all don't remember that musical chair shit? The fucking Bucks and Suns and all their coaches. Maybe Denver.
Oh yeah.
Tibbs.
No, man. Denver hired old boy full time.
Yeah, they hired him full time. They got rid of
and then Memphis hired a coach today. Suns hired a coach today.
Yeah.
So who left?
Shit, I don't even know.
Yeah, it's not a lot of openings.
You said what?
I was like, who's left? Who still got openings?
That's what I'm saying. There's no teams. Tibbs might be done, but he just got to go sit down for a little bit.
He may have to take a year off or wait till somebody get fired mid-season or some shit. But
I mean,
I do remember
the Pelicans, yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, like, I don't like Mike D'Antoni, but I can admit that he can turn a sorry-ass franchise around. So I feel like Tibbs can do the same. So like y'all said, yes, Fat Zai with the rape charge, sheesh, he might can't play 40 minutes, but he could make them niggas a decent franchise.
Who's over there in Washington?
Who knows? Nigga, who knows?
They got some young bulls. That's Tim's type of. They got some young bulls.
Yeah, bro.
Who
I just
Orlando
looked at it,
coach?
bro. I just looked at it, bro.
Orlando's good. I
Everybody
think
pretty
they
much
got
been
that
hired, bro. Everybody
Orlando,
that had coaching openings has pretty much been hired. Nigga, Memphis, fucking Phoenix, like you said.
and then you gotta go to the
Denver,
Sorry.
Spurs. Everybody hired
Hey,
themselves.
Tibbs was dumb, man. Tibbs, go sit down. It's a new NBA.
Damn, I mean he had a run. He could have went to the Spurs. That would have.
That's what I'm saying, bro. He had like everybody's pretty much been covered, bro. Like
They hired a young coach too.
Who?
The Spurs. Everybody's going young.
Yeah, they hired the person that took over. Didn't they hire the person that took over? The little
You said who?
coach.
They hired the
coach.
Bickerstaff, Cleveland's coach.
Oh, okay.
Isn't it?
Who?
Oh no, Bickerstaff is Detroit's coach. Cleveland's coach is one coach of the year.
Cleveland's coach is the white
what's
dude.
his name?
That was on
That
the coaching staff for Warriors.
How long he been over there?
First year. What's his name?
Oh, okay. Okay, never mind.
You talking about Phoenix? Who Phoenix
No,
just hired?
Cleveland, the white guy.
Oh, Kenny Atkinson.
Atkinson.
Yes, Kenny Atkinson.
Yeah. But yeah, no, damn.
He white?
That's what Kenny Atkinson's, yeah. And did they give that coach of the year?
Yeah.
Coach of the year.
Yeah, Cleveland is a disgrace.
Yeah.
So Spo might be the one to go next.
We'll see. Pat Riley's not gonna. We're gonna see, man.
Atlanta? Who the fuck they coach?
Coach Spo.
I think Atlanta's the one. Didn't they just hire a new guy? It's the old Jazz coach, I think.
Okay.
Isn't it? I think it's the old Jazz coach.
What a bum ass Utah, man.
And then the Utah, I think they just hired a
Nah, Utah likes their coach, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I don't know the Pelicans. I don't know Washington. They gotta be one of those new guys, and he just got start fresh.
Charlotte.
I'm trying to think. Charlotte.
Yeah.
I feel like there's one more sorry team I'm missing, but yeah, Charlotte.
Down the street to Brooklyn.
Brooklyn ain't got nobody, bro. They got both.
Brooklyn ain't got shit. But
Coach Till's gonna be on ESPN at 6:00, nigga.
Toronto.
He gonna be on ESPN on 6:00, bro.
Talking with Stephen A and the boys. Hey man,
NBA countdown, nigga.
We're doing broadcasting.
Yeah,
bro.
Brasso said Mark Jackson for the Knicks. He brought that name up. I don't know if that's
bro. Like,
I love my nigga Mark Jackson. Just y'all gotta let that go.
No, bro.
Like,
he made Steph Curry. He made Clay. He made the Warriors, nigga.
See, that's 10 years ago, bro. That's done.
No matter, bro.
And that's what I feel like is this whole thing that's happening with the Knicks. Like they get rid of niggas that just were in the final stages. So.
And Mark Jackson homegrown. And he homegrown.
Francis, and granted, y'all broke y'all streak, but y'all are the basketball Cowboys. So yeah, at least y'all got to the championship game. Y'all ended y'all shit.
Hey, y'all crazy, bro.
Championship game.
Hey, the Knicks are they're about to wash out guys like Spike Lee and all those guys. They're bringing in Timothy Chalamet. They're bringing in
Chris, I support it because we need to wash out Jerry Jones and all this shit. So I support
That's
it.
what I'm telling you. All that old stuff is over with.
You're not washing out the owner. He's talking about washing out courtside. The owner's not going nowhere. Courtside fans, Timothy Chalamet, hey man, Kylie Jenner.
I'm just saying in terms of like ambassadors and stuff, they're bringing in a whole new regime.
They banned that nigga Oakley, nigga.
They hold Oakley.
Come on, say
Nolan is like Jerry Jones. He's not as flashy, but they
no, he's not, bro. BJ, hold on. Let me give you a fun fact about James Dolan. Every staff member that works in MSG, they're all African American. All of he only hires and he takes good care of his staff.
You think Jerry Jones don't take good care of black people?
Man, Oakley went in there forcing, man. I would say Jim Dolan's side on that one. Even right now, Beyonce's trying to force with him. Like,
Jerry would never do that shit to Michael Irvin or any of them niggas, bro. Hell no.
You said Beyonce's trying to force to James Dolan?
Yeah, right. Because James Dolan, he owns the Sphere. the sphere, and then she used some of the sphere in her promo, and he sent her a cease and desist immediately. So now the black
Jerry would
community is mad
never
at
do
him
that
again.
shit. Jerry would welcome her with open arms, boy. That's money.
I don't even think that. We'll see though.
Hey,
But
the
yeah,
Knicks is different, man. MSG's different, man.
yeah. The Knicks need to start with figuring out. Niggas need to start with figuring out how Cat is going to work on that squad.
So my question to y'all:
I need to make sure he doesn't get traded.
You said what?
Traded.
You said you need to make sure he gets traded. You said what, Fresso?
No, I say we better hope he don't get traded.
Yeah, I feel like Giannis.
If Giannis is on the board, everybody's going for it. Everybody.
That's what we're talking.
I thought Giannis just said he willing to work it out, and I thought that article just came out.
Cap, man. Bro, did you see the other night he was drunk and went on a Twitter rant? He wasn't drunk, but he went on the Twitter. He was responding to fans on Twitter all night.
Oh no, I ain't see that.
What he say? What he say?
They were just asking him questions about different places that he'll not rather, but where he enjoys spending time in. And he mentioned Miami, New York, and places like those, Florida, but nothing indicated, hey, yo, I love the Bucks, bro.
I think he said something about his favorites. What's his favorite city? I think it was
Florida. His favorite state in the country is Florida.
And then he said,
"Is that why Sosa acting so calm? He think he might be going to the Heat?
Not that. But then he said, "What's his favorite arena to play in?" The nigga said Madison Square Garden.
It's the MSG. So that's why it's like he's trolling guys. He's like he's playing that game. So it's gonna be a long summer.
Fazza said the same thing.
That's what's up. I know you traded 5 draft picks, 5 first rounds for Michael Bridges, nigga. New York, sit down, nigga. New York, sit down, nigga. Like, you ruined your chance with that stupid ass move. That's why I was mad about that shit with Coach Tills, nigga. Like Coach Tills didn't approve that shit. He didn't tell y'all, hey, do whatever it takes, nigga. I don't care if it's 5, 6, 7 first round draft picks. You didn't look at Michael Bridges.
Michael Bridges, man. The trades are really getting out of hand, bro. They're getting out of hand because you're getting niggas like Fox. For crumbs,
bro.
Traded six for real. Bridges.
Bro, you want to bring that Villanova Wildcat shit that bad, nigga? Like to the point that you want.
I think D Mitch was like 6 picks. I think Gobert was like 4 or 5 picks.
That was egregious.
Yeah, they gave a lot of picks for D Mitch.
Those two, Utah broke down their shit. They broke down their shit good.
Bro, somebody's about to do it for KD. Somebody's about to do it for KD, and it might be Houston.
Nah, we're not blowing up the farm, nigga. It might be just Jalen Green in that 10th round pick, bro.
Stop it.
Boy, shut up, Steve. Nigga, y'all definitely giving out 2 pieces for sure.
Huh?
2 pieces
would be nice too. If Randall can go to Phoenix, that would be nice.
Yeah, we need a 4.
That's what it sounds like. They keep shipping my nigga. God damn, it's gonna be his 15.
They already got done at the 3.
Towns might be on the move too. That's what I'm saying. Like it's not safe for nobody right now.
Yeah, niggas ain't safe, bro. Especially I feel like niggas know that too, especially with that Lucas shit and how that went down.
Yeah, these owners are like, fuck these players.
It's Lucas.
Recoup all my assets, nigga.
Right, Nick.
Luka can get traded, bro, nigga. There is not a single person that is safe.
Okay, so I know that was when they did make a trade. I about to say, so you think they stuck with Gobert? They go send Randall before they send Gobert.
They stuck with Gobert.
Or not? Is he a free agent or not? Randall.
He can opt in. He has the option.
Oh, he has the opt-in.
Player option, yeah.
I thought Reeves is going to opt out.
Yeah, but I feel like he messed up his money with that fucking pitiful ass Western Conference Finals performance.
Yeah. Y'all saw somebody troll him in his DMs talking about you not getting that $100K next year,
bro. And all, nigga. They
said it's a Reed.
They said that to Reed, bro.
You don't think
oh, Nas Reed.
Bro, Nas Reed. No, hell no, bro. Like,
you talking about Nas Reed.
Yeah, Nas Reed, nigga. Like,
they told the nigga you was not getting that $100 million next year.
Yeah, like he was he was a big deal, nigga. Last year for sure. He was stepping up. That's why it was crazy.
That's the thing. There's gonna be teams that pay
on the move, possibly.
Lakers probably gonna pay Reed. His boys that's gonna go for Reed.
Kaminga,
Steve.
Austin Reeves. We finna trade Reeves. So
he said that's what I was saying. Reeves is testing the market. Unless it's gonna be a sign and trade, he's testing the market. But he might help out LA and do a sign and trade like to Washington.
For Zion, go get Zion.
You talking about Austin Reeves?
Yeah, he said he got the.
He already on the contract.
You say he got a contract already.
We finna trade his ass while we can.
No,
just go get Zion if you can.
But trade for what though, BJ?
I don't know. You just gotta. We're not finna win with two white boys in the backcourt and an 40-year-old LeBron.
Nick, Zion. I'm telling you, Zion is the answer for
talk
LA.
To me about Zion, man. I ain't got no faith in that
I'm good. That nigga got allegations right now. I'm good.
Bring him to LA, man. Bring him to LA.
LA the last place.
Let's look. You think LeBron gonna be able to put Luka and Fat Zion on a diet plan? I'm good, bro.
Zion is not fat no more. Come on now.
Who not?
He's not. Zion has dropped a lot of weight. I don't know the last time you seen him.
You've been to New Orleans just like we have.
Bro, Giddy's still hooping. Why you trying to hold your brother down, BJ?
Who?
Giddy. Giddy still got a job. Why you trying to hold Zion down?
Boy, fuck Giddy. I'm not trying to hold Zion down. I'm saying I don't want to deal with a nigga with all that drama. No, we good.
Look, hey, I ain't gonna get into Zion shit.
Yeah, you're gonna have to say allegedly. Hey, look, Nick. Yeah, because you're gonna have to say allegedly after every sentence,
exactly.
Nigga.
Oh yeah, we ain't talk about the Zion shit.
All I'm gonna say to that friend so is Zion ass is crashing out. That like more than anything, like he's sloppy with his shit.
Yeah.
That's what I was telling Jeff. I was telling Jeff, I was like, niggas cooked. Buddy had 5-6 years to get it right, bro.
Yeah, bro.
It's over.
Steve, what my nigga Bubba does say, I bet you if you put a fine ass porn star and a plate of Buddha in out there, I bet you get his ass out there. Who?
Hey, can I give y'all a name? Hey, Paul Pierce was a crash out his early years too. Guys, when it got stabbed up, he was in the streets. Paul Pierce was going nuts.
He still stayed on the court. He still stayed on the court.
Don't worry, Zion is coming. He's only 25.
I'm not trying to hear that shit.
Zion's 25.
No.
Hey,
that's cool, Francis.
Maybe if he was in a better franchise, he riding in New Orleans.
Yeah. If he in a different franchise, I believe that shit. But as far as trying to be the guy in New Orleans that he don't really care about playing for, nigga, like nah.
True. But yeah, man. Finals start what? Friday?
Tomorrow,
man.
It start tomorrow?
Thursday, yep.
I'm going to Canada tomorrow. Oh, no, we'll see. I don't even know if they cut for SGA like that out there.
You just gonna be watching late.
Wait, Canada, we got he plays for the national team.
That's what I'm saying. It's like 4 or 5 Canadians, nigga, in the motherfucking finals this year. You know
Hallie's Canadian? No, Hallie's a USA. Who else is Canadian?
They got
if they plug
Lou Dort
to the LA games, they plug to possibly give USA a run for their money.
Lou Dort, nigga, he for Team Canada, and I forgot some weak ass nigga on the last one, but he don't get no PT. So
trying to see where we throw SGA on that top 5 rank right now, man. I don't know if is he number 1 in the league, nigga.
You talking about for fantasy or just in general?
Joker's still number 1.
Best overall player in the league.
You said who number 1?
I'm saying
Joker's still number 1.
SGA. Joker's still number 1.
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Jokic is
SGA might be there, but I ain't gonna lie to you.
SGA win the MVP and a championship in the same year. He's gonna go in the ranks of LeBron, Jordan, and Shaq. Ain't too many niggas have done that shit.
Yeah.
Look, Frank, so this is why I say, like, Jokic, I mean, obviously, because of what he does, at his size, stuff like that, like, yeah, I understand where you're coming from, bro, but, like, bro, SGA flowing out there, bro. Like, it's literally nothing nobody can do with him. And, like, he can't be stopped, can score from everywhere, the defense and stuff like that.
And for him to get a ring quicker, than fucking Tatum and Jokic and all these niggas with, and it's not like he got a crazy ass man. That's impressive.
He just
And in
haven't
the
ran.
West,
He haven't ran to the right niggas yet. That's all. He haven't ran to the right niggas.
What you mean, nigga? He's the right nigga. He don't gotta run into nobody.
Yeah.
Nigga, Mike, nigga, he over there getting guarded by Mike Conley, nigga.
Oh Lord, have mercy.
Nah, don't do that, bro.
Look, and would have stepped up too.
Like, of course he gonna cook, nigga.
He's getting guarded by Mike Conley because he cooked your boy McDaniels by the end of the first quarter. Get out of here.
Facts.
That boy McDaniels was out and then good. He was getting mad at
because guess who else Mike Conley was guarding? Luka, LeBron, Steph. Don't do that shit, bro. Don't do that shit, bro.
His ass was on the bench most of those games, but yeah.
I'm dead.
No, I don't like how he did SGA like that. That ain't cool, bro. I didn't see OKC doing this shit neither, but that's disrespectful, bro. Don't do that. Bro.
Yeah, but I mean, who they really run into? They really run into. I mean, well, they did. All the teams put their best defenders on them, so I'm not gonna say that. But I'm just saying, like, yeah, they ain't run, bro. This is the league now, I guess. This is the league right now. We can't expect the geezers anymore. So yeah, it's the new school, and he's at the top of the new school. He only been at the top of the new school for the last 2 years. So
2 years, bro. And I think that's the thing about it too, bro. Like, you know, again, the progression that he's been able to make, you know, from basically essentially being nobody for real to like he's that nigga, bro. Like he's really him, bro. Like
pulling through.
Gotta appreciate that, boy.
Yeah. But there's a couple of them coming. We'll see.
Steve ain't shit, bro. That ain't cool, bro. See,
that boy trying to say they ain't running to the right niggas, nigga. He is.
I'm about to say if they would have ran into y'all ass, then what? Yeah, say, bro.
Oh, that's why he's trying to say that because they ain't beat the Rocket. They ain't run to the Rockets. That's why he said that stupid shit. They run to the Rockets.
Nigga would have ran into the Rockets and would have ran right over them boys.
Hey man, with a
nigga said we in Houston. Yeah,
niggas
let me go turn it real quick before I drop 50 on these niggas.
Exactly. And watch Jalen Green go 6 for 38.
Dropping 50 on Amen Thompson? Stop, bro.
Why not?
Turn the Rockets into NASA, boy.
I'm trying to tell you.
He's not dropping
50 on Amen Thompson. Foul trouble with Curry. Nigga would have been in the blender all series.
Curry only had one good game, probably, nigga, in that series.
Look, I will tell you what y'all think about that free throw purchase.
Close y'all niggas out.
Amen would be locked in.
About the free throw shit, Nick?
What y'all think about that free throw merchant shit that y'all to put on SGA?
Yeah,
niggas didn't complain when Harden was doing it. Niggas didn't complain. I ain't trying to hear that shit, bro.
Hey, my nigga Mark Cuban trying to
the difference between SGA and Harden, BJ, is that SGA actually getting them calls in the playoffs. Nigga, Harden wasn't getting them calls in the playoffs. No, he was not, bro. No, he was not.
Oh my god, bro.
They let so much shit go with Harden.
That's because Harden and your Rockets.
And that's
because Harden and your Rockets was going 2 for 13 from 3 and
they fixed up the rules around this era.
That's why they wasn't getting no free throws. They were selling for the broke ass threes.
Nah, Clay was just locking his ass up. Clay was just playing that D. Best team in the league at that time.
You forget about that horrible ass 3-point shit y'all did. That's why y'all wasn't getting no free throws.
Right,
y'all shooting them broke ass threes.
All right, bro.
Shit, my nigga D Wade when he won in 06.
So you telling me Harden was getting calls in the playoffs, BJ?
I'm saying between Harden, D Wade, like So said, niggas have been getting free throws. Hey, I used to argue with X about that all the time, bro. Kobe was throwing shit up. So was AI, and that nigga was getting free throws too. I'm not trying to hear that shit, bro.
My boy
T-Mac too.
It's just niggas like Wade, you got to be cold with it. If you ain't getting the calls, you got to still be hooping. If you ain't hooping, you ain't getting the calls, nigga. SGA was hooping. SGA only had to give you one bad game a series. He's hooping most of the time. They gonna start off 3 for 10. He's gonna come out the second half making the next 10 shots, clean up the field goal percentage, and then they're gonna reward him with 20 free throws on top.
I'm missing another guard with them damn free throws.
But I can see it looks like that nigga's about to be annoying with that free throw shit, bro. Because niggas can't stop it right now. Niggas foul. They don't keep calling it, but it is what it is. If you work on your game and you got it to where you can draw all these bullshit fouls, it is what everybody had their phase, and you got to capitalize when you have it. Harden did it. SGA is. So now Hallie's in front of him. We'll see. Hallie, Naismith. Nigga, Pascal, man. Pascal may say, bruh, I am here. But every time I've said that about somebody, they haven't done it. Randall ain't do that shit.
Hey, look, nigga, put the unders. Put the unders on Siakam. Put the unders on Tyrese Halliburton.
Really, I think my nigga Siakam is going to keyed up like that.
Boy,
we'll see.
They
got D.
I mean, OKC, they defense, they have been making niggas look weak, bro. I'm not just talking about Timberwolves. Like, even in the regular season, they was making niggas look weak.
They played JJJ. They played Randall. Who they played in that second round? Gordon was kind of hooping. Gordon was hooping.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, Pascal, he gonna have to for sure become Toronto. Pascal.
You can't lean on Turner, nigga. You can't lean on Turner.
You can't lean on Turner, but he's for sure gonna be an X factor that they gonna win, bro. Cause he can actually spread out the court and like actually get Miles Turner and actually bring Iheart like out.
They better off trusting Benedict scoring some points off the bench because Turner ain't gonna cut it. No. Fuck no.
They gonna play that. They gonna play that. I think his name is Bradley, dude. They have to play that boy.
That nigga hurt.
The last round.
Tony Bradley is hurt, nigga.
They gonna need some scoring from Neesmith and Benedict.
They gonna have to allow my boy Thomas Bryant, bro.
Go for a second range.
I ain't gonna lie, y'all boys asleep, nigga. TJ McConnell coming in dropping buckets, nigga.
TJ and Caruso. That's gonna be
TJ versus Caruso. Okay,
it's TJ versus Caruso, nigga.
Yeah,
that's gonna be a battle on his own for sure. I like it.
I like to see what Obi Toppin does off the bench, man.
Bro, I'm excited for the finals, bro. I ain't know a lot of y'all boys, man.
I mean, you're a real basketball fan, then this is the finals that you want because, like, even though they're going against Indiana,
I guess it is if
they would have smoked New York, nigga. They would have smoked New York, nigga.
Yeah, I'm saying, I mean, I guess it's the finals you want because
y'all gonna be
high. I would rather see them beat Boston or some shit. But yeah, hey man, it is what
top 3 lowest rated finals in NBA history. The Spurs versus Detroit, that shit was boring. The Spurs versus the Pistons, that shit was boring as fuck.
That sound boring.
Which one was the one the Pistons won? That one was lit.
That was against the Lakers. Relax. But that was lit. It was lit.
Why I was lit because it was against the Lakers.
No, it was lit. It was lit. But that next year, Spurs, Pistons, that shit was boring as fuck. Like it sound boring. I was happy to see my nigga Chris Paul in the finals, but seeing Giannis dominate them niggas, that shit was boring too. And then shit.
I ain't gonna lie, I want Chris Paul to win that hoe, bro.
I did too. Shit, what? Denver Heat? It's going to either be Denver Heat or Lakers Heat. One of them hoes was boring.
Denver Heat for sure was boring.
For sure.
That hoe was historically boring.
I was about to say Lakers Heat too, but I guess my nigga Jimmy Butler did turn that bitch up.
I think what made it decent is because it was a fucking pandemic, so we needed some shit to watch.
It won't be boring like that because they're both high power offense, like high pace offenses. I mean the Thunder and the Pacers, niggas. Like so they just gonna be going up and down, like you know what I'm saying. They ain't gonna be like no slowing down bullshit with niggas bricking and shit. Like niggas gonna be on it, bro. Unless OKC, defense shines through. And they stop Indiana. Nobody haven't stopped them yet.
I know KD went off that first ring. That finals was boring as fuck too. I don't care what nobody say. They blew them niggas out. That shit.
Yeah, that's the ratings are still high though because
all them shits was boring. Warriors, Cleveland, all them shits was boring.
I mean, but the ratings was high because of the superstars. So we came and
LeBron fans loved that they was mad at J.R. Smith, bro. Even if they would have won that shit, they would have still got their ass ran.
Lost in 6.
Thanks.
But hey, man, we're finna wrap this bitch up. 118. We got one more to record after this one, man. So Y'all boys tap into that finals. Hope it's a lit one.
Yeah, man.
We're gonna be tuned in, man, for sure.
Reconvene when that shit over with.
So let me ask y'all a question real quick before we get out the air. It's about Tyrese Halliburton. How did y'all feel when he hit that shot, nigga? Like,
I was
it's that whole moment, bro. How did y'all feel?
I watched that. I seen that live, bro, and I just was like, dog.
I wish that hole didn't bounce in. I wish it was a swish, but that shit was still live.
Nah, bro. I feel like
it
bouncing in was
bro,
way exactly, bro.
Bro, the bounce was so high, bro.
That bounce wasn't as dramatic as Kawhi's bounce. Kawhi's bounce was more dramatic.
Oh, no, for sure. Kawhi's shot was probably that's top 2 ever, nigga.
But for what Halliburton did, that shit was live as fuck.
Like, man, he did the same shit he did in Cleveland, bro. And it's crazy how Mikal Bridges didn't know that shit. He literally did the same shit he did against Cleveland when he hit that game winner. Like, just let that nigga in, step back.
Tyrese was dropping the ball and fumbling that bitch and just ran back up there. Fuck it. Yeet.
Bro, exactly, bro. Like, it was just butter, nigga. Like, so, hey, man, that game 1 for sure. Legendary. That was a legendary game 1 in that Eastern Conference Finals game because them niggas came back down 20, went to overtime, and took them niggas, bro. And like Reggie Miller in the building for all those games too, niggas. So like that made it even better. You know what I'm saying? Because Reggie Miller was the nigga that put Indiana on the map in the first place. So yeah, man. Shout out to Tyrese Halliburton, SGA. I know you the king, nigga, but. Team light skin, nigga. We all, nigga. Like, but shit. Hey, sign us off, Sauce, nigga. Shit, we out, nigga.
Hey, man, we out, man. Y'all enjoy the finals. You did.
Every day I'm hustling like I'm Rick Ross. Win some, you lose some, gotta learn to take a loss. Niggas want a fortune, but they don't know the cost. Walk a mile in my shoes if you wanna know the fee. Boys gotta hustle, cause this shit ain't free.